Howdy everybody, and welcome back to our GameMaker Studio 2 Fundamentals course. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the scope of our variables. So here in the create event, we made a bunch of variables last time. Now these variables are what is known as instance variables. Instant variables are accessible anywhere within an object. So if we come over here, we do num++, and this would increment this value that we created over here by 1 every single frame. However, there is another type of variable known as a local variable. So as you can see, our local variable has to be declared by using the word var first. And then I switch up where I put the underscore here. So underscore num equals 1. Now a local variable can only be accessed inside of the event where it is created. So we created this underscore num here in the create event. And we come over here, underscore num++. And as you can see, it is just recognized as a new instance variable being created there rather than as the local variable that we created over here. There is another type of variable, global.num equal to 1, and this variable is accessible anywhere within the game. So if we went over here and we created a new object something, and add a new event such as a create event. In this object, we would be able to say global.num++. So when this object is created, it will increment the global number by 1. However, you have to make sure you actually declared that the global num exists before you do this. Otherwise, it will give you an error. So make sure that this object is created after this object. We can also access the num object by using object underscore player dot num underscore plus plus, which will allow us to increment num for this object specifically. Now they're better. So it's good to have the global number there if we wanted to update this from multiple different objects. That way you only have to use the code once and you don't have to remember where everything was that you wanted to increment every single time. So anyways, that's everything you need to know about scopes of different variables. Actually, there is one last one I wanted to talk about real quick. There are some built-in variables such as health. As you can see, green because it's a built-in variable. And we are going to ignore those as much as we possibly can because they generally aren't very useful for us. But there are some useful ones, such as like image underscore x scale, which allows us to change the size of our sprites that we will be using and stuff. So we'll ignore those for the most part right now. All right, everybody, thank you very much for watching and good luck with your programming.